Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video on the two Kylie Minogue perfumes that we have at the moment. Kylie Minogue Darling and the new Disco Darling. So I'm going to be letting you know what these smells like, give you my first impressions, and let you know how they compare to her previous Darling. If you're new here, then hello, welcome. We are all about perfumes. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos just like this, going through designer, celebrity, niche, you name it, as well as my website, which has hundreds of articles as well. So do check them out. And if you're a regular, do check to see if you are subscribed, and you can give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. And as always, guys, I will leave links down below in the description box to where you can buy these perfumes all around the world. Cool. So Kylie Minogue, of course, has been around for many decades now and started releasing perfumes a while ago. Sort of 15 years ago maybe, and it was quite successful. They're very affordable perfumes, sort of £20 maybe, gift sets for Christmas, and I think they were pretty successful. They had a good fan base, like affordable everyday perfumes, kind of in the sort of same vibe as like Sarah Jessica Parker fragrances, that type of thing. And then for some reason a few years ago, she discontinued them all and stopped doing perfumes. However, recently she's then come back and relaunched her Darling. Now, the original Darling came in a slightly different bottle, and I think it was her signature scent. It was the most popular one. This new one not only has a slightly different bottle, but it is a different scent as well. So the original was like a fruity vanilla passion fruit, whereas this new one has definitely the same fruity passion fruit note, but I think it's less sweet. It doesn't have as much of the vanilla. Instead, it's more of a woody base. It has a freesia in here, Lily. I think it's a really pretty scent. I think it would be perfect for like an everyday affordable fragrance, something that you could wear to the office, or, you know, sort of suitable anywhere really. It's not overly fruity, so it doesn't feel particularly summery, and the vanilla isn't too sweet either, so it doesn't feel like overly sweet. So I think it's a nicely blended combination of just like feminine florals with some fresh fruitiness. So I think it's a good fragrance, and considering that you can get this for, you know, so little money, it's very affordable. It's also quite a convenient type bottle, the kind of thing that you could easily put in a handbag or travel with, and you wouldn't really worry about it breaking. But I know a lot of people do miss the original formulation, but I think the new Darling is fine. And then this year she has released a new perfume, Disco Darling. Now, this isn't a repeat of one from the past. This is a brand new fragrance. I have to say the Disco Darling font is a little bit basic. It looks a bit sort of Microsoft Word. But yeah, it comes in this blue bottle. So this is quite an interesting fragrance. I wasn't sure what I was expecting. So it's quite fresh. It's definitely fresher than original Darling. You've got quite a light appley note in here. It's reminiscence of DKNY Be Delicious. But there's also got an ambroxan base, and ambroxan is a synthetic man-made creation which creates the feeling of like skin, like cashmere, cozy, warm skin. And it's combined here with that apple and a hint of like a peony and a blossom, very light, delicate, feminine notes. To create something quite nice. I think if you do like your apple perfumes, this is one for you. It says it's an eau de parfum, but I feel like this, it's kind of lighter. I feel like it's more performing like an eau de toilette, to be perfectly honest with you. And it's definitely not as strong as Kylie Darling. I think Kylie Darling is, why can't I say this? Kylie Minogue Darling is something that you could wear every day, like very versatile, very feminine. Disco Darling for me would be something I'd reserve for warmer months, for the summer, if you live in a hot climate. If you just want that really refreshing apple vibe, like you've just stepped out the shower, and that type of feeling. I definitely like it. I like the sort of freshness of the peony. It feels good for spring, summer. As it's settling, I am really getting more of that creamy cashmere note, the ambroxan note, which is very calming and quite sophisticated note as well. So I do think both fragrances are Soki approved. I I think Darling is probably the better fragrance because it's stronger, more versatile, and Disco Darling is nice for fans of apple and something for spring summer. I wouldn't be put off by the name Disco because, you know, that kind of makes me think it's going to be a nighttime, like a sweet date night fragrance, but it's not. It's very much more daytime in my view. So yeah, that's it guys. Let me know what you think. Are you liking the new version of Darling, or do you prefer the original version she released? Have you managed to try Disco Darling? Let me know down below in the comments. I do read all your comments. But that's it guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.